All right, can you hear me now? This just went on for like 15-minute rant. All right, do we have sound now? Because I couldn't see the chat. I was looking into the camera. I think we have sound now. All right, here we go. All right, perfect. Thank you for calling me, by the way, Ryan. I got your message. Thank you. Appreciate it. But anyway, so welcome into the BLT show here. I'll go back to my intro. The BLT show, where we're going to talk about unoriginal thoughts tonight. We might do some grifting. And, I might cut some things up and use it because I don't come up with original thoughts. But I was saying, like, I don't have original thoughts. I have people that come into my studio and we have face-to-face conversations and we talk about the Karen Reed case and we talk about other things that go on here in Massachusetts. But I guess I don't have original thoughts. It's not an original channel, guys. I've been on YouTube since 2021. You can go back and look at my track record here. I've talked about numerous cases on this channel. I've dug up. Someone was coming at me today about Chelsea Grim. Oh, I tried watching one of his streams on Chelsea Grim and he doesn't have any original thoughts. Really? Because I've had the lead PI in that case on my channel 3 times. I went back and did numerous copious amounts of FOIA requests and got I got the case documents, which I broke online. I got all the body cam footage that was out there, which I broke on my channel. I was the first to do that. So it's kind of funny. But going back to how this all started, the whole Sean spin, how Sean is now angry at me. And I want to show some people tonight about how Sean talks about people online. And I'm going to show that here in a minute because actually one of his members reached out to me and said, hey, maybe you should see this. I know Sean has been saying some stuff about you. Maybe you should see this. And they actually sent me the video. They sent me the video of how Sean talked bad about me, talked about Aiden, Christina Rex, and we'll show that tonight. But essentially, how this all happened was the other day, Sean tweeted about Michael Proctor being fired. And I was like, oh, wow, Proctor was fired. And, I sat on it and waited on it. And I started looking on Facebook and I started Googling around in the local area, to see if the mainstream media here in Boston is talking about it. This would be big news. I mean, the Karen Reed case around here is huge. There's not anywhere you could go in the state of Massachusetts that one person wouldn't know about this case. They do. It's huge. And they know, what a scumbag Trooper Proctor is and the things that he did in Karen Reed's case, because it sends tons of unbiasedness. But when this happened, I started looking around and then I put a tweet out there and just said, Trooper Proctor is not fired. His status has not changed. I checked my sources too. And my sources came back and said his status has not changed. And if they did fire him, and again, I talked about this the other day and not being a lawyer, but I would think that would have major implications if they fired him and didn't pass on that knowledge to 1, Karen Reed's team, 2, Aiden Carney, because we know all the things that Proctor has done in Aiden Carney's cases as well. I think that would cause a problem, and not only in those 2 cases, but wouldn't you think that would probably cause problems in other cases that Trooper Proctor is currently affiliated with? Brian Walsh, that's one that sticks out to me. That's an ongoing case here in Massachusetts. So I got to thinking about it, and it's just wrong. And then it goes to the level of Sean gets angry, goes behind his paywall, talks about me, talks about Aiden, talks about Christina Rex, and then the next night puts out private conversations with private messages between him and Karen. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you serious? And then you're saying, oh, I'm with Team Reed. I'm for Karen. Seriously, are you? Really? That's what you want to do? And then now you know that you're dropped by basically everybody in the Free Karen Reed movement and all the supporters that have basically been supporting her. So you have no one now. And then what do you do? Just to double down on that, you run over to Kate Peter and you start nuzzling up at that side because no one's going to listen to you anymore. No one wants to hear you anymore by all standards for me, you're done, dude. You put that out there. You put private messages on a Signal app that could cause so much stress and anxiety to Karen. She doesn't need that right now. You don't, I mean, that just gives another excuse for the Mass State Police to fucking go raid her house again. Let's just go pick her phones up again. Are you serious? And you're going to put that out on Twitter for billions of people to see. Smooth job. Why? Because you're mad at Aiden. And I sense a lot of jealousy here, and you're gonna hear a lot of that tonight. You're gonna hear a lot of that in the live that I'm gonna play here that Sean did behind his paywall the other night, because he doesn't want to talk about this publicly. He doesn't want to put it out there for the free Karen Reed supporters. So I'm gonna rally my members, the hardcore supporters, and I'm gonna get the thoughts going in their head, because then they're gonna go out and they're gonna talk. And maybe we can reel them back into Sean's channel. Maybe we can get everybody to come back. You know, maybe everybody will watch Sean, because the spotlight's not on Sean now. Spotlight's not on Sean. And, you know, I got to say, I got to commend Aiden, because I know a lot of the shit started like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. Aiden's really been the high person in all of this. You know, I'm not going to talk about it. You might talk a little bit about it and just throw, you know, some details. But I'm, you know, wanted to walk away the better man in this. Sean's going to continue to attack and attack and attack. But what I wanted to do tonight is show everybody how Sean talks about all of us behind a paywall, and especially about Aiden, and how, you know, he's going to talk about, and you're going to see this, he's going to talk about my time's going to come and my story's going to come out, and, you know, the people aren't talking to you anymore. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I really don't. I don't know what you're talking about. But I wanted to put this out there, because if you're not a paid member on Sean's channel, you have the opportunity to watch this tonight. And it's pretty telling. It's pretty telling of what's going on over there. And so let's just bring that up. Let's talk about it. And BLTs are great. I love BLTs. So let's play this. Let's hear what Sean. Let's do it.
I'm sorry, people. I was gonna do a little spoof here, but
Can everybody hear that audio? I just want to make sure that audio is clean. Can you hear that at all? Can you hear Sean's video?
You know,
give me a thumbs up if you can.
Why do a spoof, Johnny? Forget about it. It's not worth it. Welcome, everyone. It's 5 o'clock, election night.
Perfect.
Coming to you from Naples, Florida. Okay, we're going into the most important evening of our lifetime. Every election is important.
Oh, real quick. And if I didn't do this already, I just want to make sure I do this. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. And if I didn't get this, my audio was down. Tomorrow's Veterans Day. So thank you to all veterans, past and present, for serving this great country and allowing me to be here tonight with this microphone and be able to do what I do here. So we're going to play on here.
This, my people, my friends, my people, my friends.
Be right back.
It's serious. It truly is. Okay. And it's the first time that I've given absolutely no energy to this election. Shame on me. But like I said, Trump has been there. His opponent couldn't even garner 0.5% of the vote when she ran in 2020. I mean, I don't want to say anything else about her. All right. She couldn't garner 0.5 point of percent when she ran back in the 2020 election against Biden.
And keep in mind, too, during this whole process, everything that has gone on, okay, the hearings, the trial, the standouts, Sean hasn't come up here once. Sean hasn't raised $1 for Karen. Hasn't come up here, hasn't stood out. Sean stayed on the golf. Sean wanted to stay down there and live stream. And I think I heard him say something like, oh, well, you know, I wasn't invited up. Just, dude, I know who you talked to. I know who you talked to. You could have called them or just came up, just showed up. Mark Betterow was here. Will the Glare was up here. Melanie Little came up. The DUI guy was up here. It was a lot of people that came up. You can catch a flight and come up here. If you were up here, the Reeds would accommodate you to go in and sit in court. And I give a tremendous respect for all the people that came out here and, you know, because this is how serious it was to them. They're talking about it. They wanted to be here and see it firsthand. They came up and sat in court, made their appearance, went down and saw the people that are down there in front of the courthouse that watched them and shook hands and took photos and wanted to be part of that atmosphere and show that they really care about the supporters that are out there, to take that time out of their schedule and come up here because they care. They care about it. But we'll play on.
These other people, all right? So listen, it's important. Our kids, our grandkids, us, the world. She's not the person.
From England.
If you hate me, you hate me, all right? But this is what's great. This is what's great about our country. We have the freedom to speak our piece in a respectful way. I just happen to like Trump. That's it.
Speaking my piece in a respectful way.
Okay, listen, this is going to be a very short little thing tonight. It's a roll call. It's private. Please, I'm asking right now, sit back, relax. If you're in the car, give us the gangster lean. Just give us that gangster lean, all right? You know what I'm talking about, you OGs. And for the people at home, wherever you're at, sit back, relax. No donos, no cash apps, no nothing. Big Red's mama, I know you're out there right now. I got it. I got your name right. Please, I beg you, go buy the kids an ice cream.
Here's the thing. Sean got the attention he wanted. He's never, ever, ever, ever going to recover. You exposed private messages between you and Karen. That's it. Done. Game over. You'll never recover from that. Even if you came on and said, I apologize 1,000 times. There may be some people that say, yeah, you know what? Let's give Sean that 4th try. But I'm going to tell you, the masses, you fucked Karen over. And that doesn't sit well with this movement. It doesn't sit well with the people that go out there and sacrifice and support and stand out at that courthouse, at these standouts on the weekends. You all know who you are. That fly up here to be part of the outside atmosphere during the trial. People from overseas that come up here. And you weren't up here once. Not once. Not even a simple flight. A 3.5 hour flight from Florida to come up and stand out for one day. You would have been a rock star up here. But nope, I'm going to burn it all down. I'm going to post a bunch of messages between me and Karen. Because it says stuff about Aiden in there. Oh, look out. Look out. All right. Let's keep playing on.
I just want to make a point tonight. And then you can be on your way and have a good night. Watch the election returns. Get out and vote till 8 o'clock. I guess some of the polls are, I don't know. I voted last week because down here in Collier County, they do early voting. You actually go like it was today. You fill the ballot out, you put it in, you're done. You're done, right? Okay, so why are we here? Okay, very simple.
Tell us, why are we here?
For those of you who have been with me since my beginning in this thing, okay, this is just an old story. It really is. It's a sad story, but it's an old story. It's just a new day, a new month, and a new year, okay? For the people here who are
and
new,
by the way, too,
okay?
Talked about Nick Rock. We talked about the Roccos in this, too. And Nick in the chat, he says he will make it quick. How long did he actually go on for? He went on for 40 minutes. 40 minutes and talked about a lot of people. This is what Sean does. Sean goes behind his paywall and just talks about everybody. He doesn't have the guts to go out there and put it publicly. And I saw him and Will going back and forth today. And I think it's awesome what you're doing. So Will put a challenge out there. I think Sean countered, and Will said, fuck, man, I'll talk to you. Let's do it. Let's do a show together. But let's do it this way. We'll put it behind a paywall. I'll sell tickets, and every ticket that's sold, I won't take a penny of it. I'll give it to Karen Reed's defense fund. That's fucking awesome. I love that. And that's what I say is, Sean, you say you stand here with Karen, you stand here with the Reeds, you're in this, you're on our side. Haven't done anything. Haven't been up here. Haven't raised $1 for her, but you do talk a lot about in your Facebook group about how you need memberships and you have this big overhead. It costs money to run your studio. It costs a lot of money to run your studio. This is one thing that you do talk about. You talk about that a lot in your Facebook group, and you do talk about that. Memberships this, memberships that. And then what you do is you get people in on those memberships and you go behind your paywall, and this is how you talk. All right, we'll play on.
Well, I guess you guys are pretty surprised, right? Don't be surprised, okay? Open your eyes, see what's going on. Just take it for what it is, okay? All right, I'm gonna get right to the chase here.
And I get to it.
I guess he did a thing on me today. You guys know I had this scheduled before. This is not a retaliation thing. This is not, I'm not childish on this one, right? I wanted to give you guys explanations for what has been going on. So after last Monday's meltdown, rant, whatever you guys want to call it, I know what I did. Some of my people know what I did. The OGs in my game know what I did.
OGs. Oh.
But I felt I needed to make some type of explanation to you people because you are loyal.
Tell us.
You may not be after tomorrow night. And yes, that's what makes us a free and open society. You get the freedom to choose. And no one should say you can't choose. Nobody. Nobody.
No one does.
All right. So anyways, with that said, the old head started to rise up. And I saw where it was going, and I wanted to shortstop it, right? Now, I said this, the people in the vernacular, in the web, knew what was being said to them. That's it.
Did they?
They knew.
The Riddler.
That's it.
Sean's the Riddler. Sean always has the riddle tweets. You got to figure it out. And then stuff that he says is all riddle-ish too. It's all, I don't know, word salad. I don't ever understand any of it. And it was funny because even on Kate Peters' show the other night, he was getting fact-checked there. Even about the Trooper Proctor thing there. She's like, Sean, come on. He didn't get fired. Eventually, he will get fired. And then he puts out a tweet and posts on his face. See, she even confirms it. She didn't confirm it. Go back and listen to it. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
Things are the reason. I've already explained it. I'm not going to rehash it. So like Aiden put out, there was some attempt to simmer down. Okay. And it didn't work. It never does. Okay. Because
checking him the other night.
That's just the way it goes.
And then when she was coming at him with, the other sides, they would come, well, the key cycles, the 227 search, Sean had nothing. He just sat there. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything to counter it. He didn't say anything to debate it. Just sat there and then moved on to another subject. I don't know. You say you're free Karen Reed. You're on Karen's team. You're on her side. I don't see you doing anything, but really just.
I don't know why he's threatened by me, and he doesn't have to be because I'm on the team that knows that Karen Reed is 1,000,000% innocent.
Okay, you're on the team, okay. Sean.
I didn't think I had to ask.
I'm on the team, but I'm going to post private messages between me and Karen, put it out there for the world to see, cause more stress in her life. Maybe the Mass State Police go knocking on her door tomorrow, try to seize her phones again. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's put her at jeopardy. Not only did she just like a couple of days before this have to sit in front of the fucking SJC to try to get 2 of the 3 charges or 3 charges fucking dropped on her. And now Wednesday, she got another fucking hearing she's got to go to that we'll all be out there at. But I know you'll be sitting down there on the golf. Sean, just stay down there. Don't worry. We got it for you, buddy. Team Reed. Yeah. Got you, buddy.
Permission to make posts in a friggin' platform in Twitter, X. I didn't think I needed to do that. Bad decision, his part. Knowing what I know. Knowing what he knows I know.
Oh, he knows.
And I said to him, Aiden, do we have to do this again?
Riddles.
All right.
Riddler.
And he said, no, we don't. It was done. Okay. So
it was done, but you continue to go on with it.
I put the post out.
So he just said it's done. It was over. It was done. Do we have to do? He had the text. between him and Aiden. Do we have to do this again? Nope, it's done. So I put the post. I posted the screenshots. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Making a lot of sense here.
Michael Proctor has been terminated by the Massachusetts State Police. I didn't say why.
It's over.
I didn't say how I knew. But I didn't wake up yesterday and just say, you know something? I'm going to create an atomic bomb because I just want to. I just need
you do.
Drama. I need more drama in my life.
Yeah, you do. You want people to watch.
I need Susanna to get on my case, and I need all you people to say, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, I think
it's
you do.
True.
Yeah, it is true.
I just woke up and said, you know something? I'm just going to drop a bomb that I don't believe in, that I didn't source, okay? And you know something? It happened.
Ooh.
You know, right out of the bat, right out of the gate, right? But surprisingly, all right, and I got to get this out there.
Now, listen, I'm going to get some people in the chat here and say I'm a lot better than this. You know what? I am a lot better than this, but this can't continue. And what he did to Karen is unspeakable. Unspeakable. It's game over now. Because I've been here. I've been here. I've been to the hearings. I've met Karen a few times. I had the opportunity to sit down and talk with her. Donated a lot of money to her defense fund because I care. I want to get her out of the situation. So if you don't like what I'm doing, if you don't like this, when someone comes out and talks shit behind a paywall about me, can't pick the phone up like an adult. He's got my phone number. Can't pick it up and say, hey, man, you know, I'm really disappointed what you said about, you know, my Proctor tweet. Here's XYZ. We have adult conversation. We agree to disagree. But you're going to go behind a paywall now and talk about me. Seems fair, right? Seems fair. And then you're going to keep getting angry. And you're going to let this boil inside. Oh, how do I get Karen and Aiden back? Because Karen didn't reach out to me. Karen didn't fucking reach out to me either. The last time I talked to Karen was the night, the Labor Day standout. But Karen doesn't have to reach out to me. She doesn't owe me anything. Karen's busy fighting for her life right now, fighting a civil case, fighting a criminal case, dealing with the SJC, getting ready for another fucking hearing on Wednesday. Do you know what the mental gymnastics that she's going through right now? Do you know the type of pressure that she's living in? $5 million in debt. $5 million in debt. Let's go post some private texts. Let's throw her out there on the line. Let's expose all the conversations. Makes a lot of sense. So you know what? If you don't like what I'm doing, don't watch. Move on. But this needs to be done. People need to see and hear what's going on.
When Enrique Delgado Garcia was beaten and brought to the hospital, and I received a phone call late into the night that Thursday that he had 3 broken vertebrae, that his head had massive wounds at the back of his head. He was beat up. He had bruises all over his body, broken this, broken that. That the doctors don't believe the state police. I sat on it. I sourced it. And the same person that told me about Enrique told me about Michael Proctor. Getting back to Enrique. At 12 o'clock that Friday, I put the text out.
This story's changed too.
You see, I wasn't crazy Sean then. I was like sus Sean, to use Higgy's. I was sus. I was sus then. But see, that wasn't threatening to the little emperor because that wasn't his copyright area.
I sense some jealousy.
He could give 2 shits about Enrique Delgado. And I don't believe he even did anything about Enrique. Be that as it may, none of the other mainstream medias, that Rex, who the fuck is she to come at me saying, I cannot confirm that. Bitch, you don't need to confirm anything.
Nice, Sean.
You just need to do your fucking job like I do.
Good stuff.
You need to have sources. And I
Classic.
hope they fire your ass for not doing better. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's either I'm right or I'm wrong. But
Okay,
guess
Riddler.
what? That's on me. That's on me. I hope the hell I'm live, but because I can't see it. I don't have anything. This is private. I don't have the chat. I have nothing. I made that statement. I live and stand by it. No one else. The emperor, he doesn't have to live and stand by it. Me. Why was that a threat to him? The people who are smart here, right? The people who are smart get it. They get it. If you were paying attention Saturday night, you really got it. The kid is in a breakdown. He's in a meltdown. He doesn't even understand it. He's not aware of it.
Really?
He's not. He's at its worst. I would have to say, of all the times, right, that we've had our little ups and downs, this has to be the worst time for him I've ever seen.
He's just been recording on the case. He just does his live shows. I don't know.
I don't know if he's suffering from PTSD. I'm not sure what the hell's going on, but I can tell you right now, I have never seen in him what I saw last Saturday night. Mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. Right? Download it. Make me rich. Give me this. Don't do this. Don't do that.
I'm sensing a lot of jealousy here. I mean, I hope you're picking up on this vibe, everybody. Sensing a lot of jealousy. And you notice it's like the money thing with Sean. It's always the money thing. You ever notice that? It's all about money.
Fuck this guy. Do this. Hell with him. But the problem is he doesn't understand. And evidently, nobody is in his corner wants to tell him. They're afraid to tell him. And guess what? I'm not happy about this. I predicted it. He did the same thing with Gretchen Voss. Whether it was deserving or not. Look at me. Boston Magazine coming to see me. Me.
Really jealous.
Going to do hours at my house. Oh my God, she just left. Yes, this is going to be great for me and my movement. Until it wasn't. Until it wasn't great. And then you know what happened, right? Turtle mode, full attack. Right?
Yep.
Like, what does Kevin say? The henchman.
Kevin.
Or whatever he calls the people over there, right? I have worse terms because I was in the trenches with them, battling since day one. They're ruthless, vicious people. And they're scared shitless to go against the Turtle King, the Emperor. So now I sensed it. I saw it coming. Now listen, I spent 3 hours with this guy, Matt. You know why? Right? Because Turtle asked me to. I said, Aiden, no problem. Give him my number. Send him whatever. What do you want to do? I don't even know how the guy fucking reached out to me. But guess what? Karen Reed told me to meet with Gretchen Voss or talk to Gretchen Voss. Right? I did probably 2 hours for her. Not one word, but that's fine. Thank God.
So Sean had all these favors asked. Sean did all these favors, but we're going to turn around now. We're going to burn Karen. So let's just burn Karen. We'll put private conversations out there on fucking Twitter for the whole world to see. Let's just burn her now. Makes sense. Good deal.
God. Jesus. My God. What if she took my side? Oh my God. Anyways, listen. For the people who know, you know. For the people with blinders on, hey, listen, you'll find out.
The Riddler.
Right? I've got absolutely nothing against Aiden. I don't. It's his baby. This is his baby. I didn't realize at age 67, I had to ask anybody for permission to speak my piece. And then to be told or have people told that I was full of shit. See, you don't get to do that to a guy like me, right? I don't give a fuck how old I am, right? You know, I got the fucking arrows in the back in this whole thing, right? I was a pioneer in this thing. I went way out front in this thing. I was a cop going against cop. Aiden's a little fucking blogger. That's all he is. And that's all he'll ever be when this is all over. He will go back to ratchet madness because that's all he has.
Sense a lot of jealousy.
And
here.
isn't it funny? Just think about it. The old timers here, right? Aiden got himself in the most problems where he had nothing to report on. Zip, zero, nothing. And he caught 19 felonies, and he caught another one because of his relationship with Lindsay Gaetani. And you know something? I don't know anything about it. I don't care. I didn't follow it and don't want to follow it. Okay? Don't care. Don't care. It's not, like I said the other night, I learned late in life. And people, that, you understand this, right? That. Two things. There's my business and none of my business. Okay? There's my business and none of my business. And I made sure that I made that none of my business. Okay? Did I make an error going at the little emperor the way I did? Probably. Probably. We'll find out. We'll find out. This may backfire on me big time. It did
backfire big time.
Because the bottom line is this. I know Proctor has been terminated.
Okay.
He's been terminated long before yesterday. I just happened to have been told by a very good friend of mine, right? An old person I used to work with up in Springfield who's now advanced amongst the ranks, okay? That I was right. Right? But I didn't want to stop there because I don't know, maybe he's friends with Tully. I don't know. Listen, they're getting the shit kicked out of them. So anyways, I went around, shake down some trees the way I know how to do. I didn't get 28 years of the best training in the world, in my world, and just sat back and did nothing.
So 28 years of training in your world, and I would thought that after all that training, all that police training, all that psychological training that you probably have gone through, that you don't know tact in all of this, that you don't know by posting those conversations on Twitter, that's not going to come back and bite you in the ass. I would think you would know better than that.
I know how to work the phones. I know how to work sources. All right. Aiden was given this case of his lifetime. Let's face it. He'd be still doing ratchet madness if it wasn't for Karen Reed. He spoon-fed him this whole thing. Literally spoon-fed him everything. Everything. We in the OG group know that. The original group. Blanca Guzman knows that. Absolutely. Cat's out of the bag. No more secrets. No more secrets.
The Riddler.
Right? As I said in my post today, yeah, I lied. I never talked to Karen, never had text with her, never did she never tasked me to do special investigations to support her, right? And all the other happy horse shit I said in that text,
like
right?
You're very jealous.
I said, Aiden was right? I never talked to her. She never had, I didn't even know who she was, but somehow all this information ended up right here. It's all there, right? I didn't ask for Natalie to give me what she did. And as a matter of fact, I told her, no, I don't need it. I don't want it. Don't want it. But she did it anyways. There's a trail. Tully knows. They all know. They all know. They all know Karen called me a million times. They know. They know. They know. Saw what Karen said. She had everything on that phone for 2 years. I didn't write that text, but somehow it got to me. Somehow, right? Sean, Jay Robert. You guys don't know who Jay Robert is. And Natalie were putting the pressure on me. Sean, Aiden blew it up for me. Sean, do this. Sean, don't do this. I will say I will say there were a lot more don't do this than there were do's. But that's a whole other story, and I don't really care. I'm 1,000,000% in her corner. And that's what I thought this was all about. And I really did not think that Aiden Carney has a copyright on the Karen Reed
wait, here comes the part about me
court case.
coming up.
I didn't know that. I guess I didn't get the memo, right? I didn't get the memo. Guys, you know what I'm doing.
So Sean's going to talk about me now because I went against Sean because I put out there and said, no, Proctor hasn't been fired. Proctor will eventually get fired, but now he's going to start taking shots at me. He's going to call me BLT, LTD. Nice car, by the way, the LTD. I do like BLTs, but you get to hear, and then we hear more mystery, the story, the source. The stories are going to come out. The source. You don't have your source anymore. They're not talking to you. Okay.
You have to know what I'm doing, right? You do. You do know what I'm doing. He is the easiest mofo in the world to get to. You know, it's ego driven. It's a lot of things. But I'll tell you right now, someone in this game, right, the way I've been, I've seen some serious mental issues. I'm talking mental issues with this kid. And I feel bad for him because he's going to get in trouble again. I don't wish that on him. I don't. I really don't. But he doesn't see it. He's not seeing it. And I just hope and pray to God he doesn't make that fatal mistake because they won't be kind to him this time. Okay? They won't. All right. Enough of that. Okay?
Enough of that.
I'm getting out of here.
Okay.
Right, I'm moving on. I told you I'm moving on.
Remember, he's been saying he's going to move on from the Karen Reed case for like, what, 2 months now? I'm moving on. I'm out of it. I'm moving on, but continues to keep spinning the wheel here with word salad. All right, let's hear what he has to say about me.
Right.
It's coming up.
And you know, I'm holding on to something else. God forbid, Jesus. Now, if I gave this out, crazy Sean is crazy. Oh, let me just tell you real quick. Getting back to Enrique Delgado. So I put that out at 12 o'clock.
But you haven't done anything with it. You haven't
Enrique
talked about
Delgado was brought in last night, and the MSP has lied.
This story has changed a bunch of times too.
He's got 3 broken vertebrae. You guys saw my thing. You saw the text. 3 broken vertebrae, banged up the whole 9 yards, and he's actually dead. He's on life support. That was at 12:01 that Friday after he's brought in Thursday night.
That story's changed.
Multiple sources. Aiden wasn't threatened, so he didn't go after me then. That's not his thing. He's not going to make bank like the $50,000 he says he gets every month, but you still want to make him rich on Saturday night. You know, that guy. Download it. I get 40%.
Do you notice the pattern here? It's a lot of is the money. This is what Sean's focused on is money. So I want everybody to understand this because Sean hasn't donated $1 to Karen Reed. At least I haven't heard about it. So this is like a money driven thing. He's like, when Aiden was doing his live the other night, but about the Matt Phelps podcast, like, look, I'm not, I don't fucking like the way it's going on, but if I could get paid out of this, of course, download it. Let's, but Sean's very focused on the money here. You notice that this is the trend. And I tell you, Sean's always talking about, you got to become a member on my channel. I got huge overhead. I'm like, you have a camera, a microphone, and a green screen, and you do lives from your bedroom. What are you talking about? You have overhead, get rent, rent out a place, and then tell me about overhead. All right, let's keep playing on here.
You want to see me rich, right? You want to see me. Very
angry about money.
Well, cross them. Come on, guys. My colleagues, cross them one time. You'll see. Brian LTL.
Here we go.
Whatever the hell you LTD, BLT, whatever the fuck your name is. Cross them one time. I dare you to, Brian. Take one original thought you ever had in your life and run with it. Let's see what happens. But you all of a sudden get some fucking balls to you. You come after crazy Sean, buddy. Yeah. Trust me.
Let's do it.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Your story's coming out by him too.
Is it?
Well, not by him, by someone else. Trust me.
Who?
Trust me, my friend. Your source you had for all that time.
Yeah.
You don't have that source anymore. You know why, Brian. You know why.
What he's talking about.
But they waited.
What he's talking about.
Ted Daniels.
What are you talking about? My story? My source? I don't have it anymore. I'm lost. I am lost. I'm completely lost. I have no idea.
Wait. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Where's Rex? What's her name? Rex from NBC, WBZ, whatever. Where's she? Where's my people?
Nope.
Do we? Do we trust that mofo down there in Naples? Do we trust him? Should we? Whoa. I don't know.
The Riddler.
Pretty ballsy move on that fucker down there in Naples. Do we trust him? Do we trust him, Josie? Josie, do we trust him? 6 hours and 4 minutes go by, and bingo, it's out. It's out. All my colleagues running, crying. Poor Enrique, cash call, cash grab, this. No offense, guys. No offense. Now we're back in the same mode, but now I'm crazy, Sean. So now it's not as difficult to stay back and wait this out, right? It's not. I get it. Is he right? Or is he really fucking crazy?
Oh,
is he right?
The Riddler.
Because it's one of two things. Either I'm right or I'm wrong.
Oh, maybe.
But that's my choice to make.
It's the Riddler.
I ran with it.
Yep, you did.
I didn't have to blow myself up.
Talked about it once.
I did the golden rule in this thing. I had it sourced enough where I was positive.
Fishing that one out.
And people in Canton, do me a favor. Go and see Lizzie, how she's looking. Check her eyeballs out. Oh, another thing. Just wait.
Oh.
Just wait.
Whoa.
It's all going to make sense.
Look out.
You're all waiting. Brian, what's his name? BLT?
Yeah.
LTD? I don't know what the fuck is it. What is his name? LTL. Brian, you're waiting. You're waiting, Brian.
I am. I'm waiting. I don't know.
It'll be safe later, though, right?
Am I safe?
Because let the you know the definition of the pioneers were.
Tell me, Sean.
The ones that came back with all the arrows in their back, right? Right. Make sure you're safe there, Bri.
I'm okay.
And some of my other friends out there, make sure you're safe.
All right.
Jesus Christ, Howie, make sure you're safe.
Yep. Howie,
watch out for crazy Sean, because you never know when he's going to steer you down the path.
All right.
I don't give two flying fucks whether I'm right or wrong. I know I'm right.
Okay.
But Howie may want me on. No. You're either with me or not with me. You're with me in the good or the bad. I get ratings. I get all that happy short. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I get it. But the bottom line is, oh God, even my own teammates. Fucking Sean, you sure? I said, of course I'm sure. Well, you're telling me because those fuckers didn't give it up? They didn't give it up, right? They didn't give it up to the masses. Not my fault. That's on them, right? I know the other guy's fired too. But listen, who cares? Watch out. Is he right? Or is he really blowing himself up? Proyecto 927. That's where I'm at, baby.
That's where he's at.
That's been there forever. No one's asked me. One person has.
You're on the golf. You don't come up. You don't come up here. You don't come up to help out. You don't come to stand out. Haven't been to court. You didn't come to any court dates. You didn't come to any hearings. We were up here, though. We were up here. And a lot of people that cover this case, I mean, for Christ's sakes, Will flew up from, I don't know, is Kentucky, Georgia, where's from? Like, seriously, he flew up here a couple of times. And the last time he came up, he made a detour from a concert that he was at. He said, I want to go back to fucking Boston and hang out. That's cool. That's cool. Melanie Little, Mark Betterow, DUI guy, they all came up. There was tons of people that flew up. There was people that flew up from overseas, Scotland, London. Sean, no. Stay down there, Sean. It's all right. We got
one person.
We'll make sure we're okay.
What the fuck
Thank
is
you.
Proyecto
Tennessee. Thank
927? You'll find out. I could give a shit. That's my baby. It's going to be my baby. I got the goods, but that's another day.
Oh.
They're waiting.
Oh, here it is.
They're all waiting.
Are they waiting?
All waiting. Is he right?
I don't know.
Is he right?
Could be.
I know what Mike Crop is going to do. You know, fucking McDonough, he was right. Because Mike has principle. See, you know, what's his name there? Kevin calls him Jelly, right? All right, wrong. Mike's a hero. Mike's a good guy, right?
Mike is a good guy.
But I get it. Mike, listen, I'll never put down Mike, right? He stayed quiet.
Nope.
BLT guy, I don't know. I mean, actually surprised.
Are you surprised, Sean?
Because I don't know if he's ever had an original thought. He's the guy that covers me.
I do.
He covers.
I'm going to tell you right now. Every night I come home, I go, all right, did Sean do another stream? Did Sean do another stream? I got to go over and watch it. Got to go over and take notes. No, I actually do have original thoughts because I have people come in and they sit and we have adult conversations face to face. I connect with the people in and around the area here of Massachusetts. I invite them into my studio and we hang out and we have very productive conversations, not only about the Karen Reed case, but other things that go on here in Massachusetts. And listen, I said it to you, when you come up here, let's have you in the studio. That was months ago, months and months and months ago, months and months ago. Never came up. We haven't seen you. You're down on the golf. You're down on the golf, Sean. You don't come up here.
And runs hours of other people's content.
Exactly what
right?
I do.
That's the guy who came at me.
Yep. It's exactly what I do.
Man, the balls on him.
All the hours of presentations that I sit down and go through my storyboards, that's just running everybody else's content. Yep. That's not original thoughts or ideas. Sitting down on a day off that I have from work and take 4 hours and put together a storyboard presentation that I can bring up to the audience to give them visuals. Yep, that means I'm running everybody else's content. But I'm going to go over and make sure I start studying Sean's channel so I can come up and just, regurgitate all his stuff. So that's what we do. That's what we do here. Not original. We're grifting tonight and we're not original. We're not original at all. So that's what we do here in the studio. But literally I have like people that come in and sit down and we just have face-to-face conversations. I guess that's not original. That's not original content. But when you can start having people sit down in your bedroom and have interviews with them, maybe that will be some content you can bring to your channel. I don't know.
Bro. Whoa. They're waiting. Oh. Sean crazy? Is he crazy? What's he saying tonight in that private chat? That private, whatever the fuck this thing is, roll call. What's he saying? Who's going to clip it for us? Who's going to give it up?
Actually,
this is
how
members gave you people should know I'm right.
Oh,
I'm going to make it real simple. This is how you people should know. Uncle Sean, Big Daddy, Mofo King himself knows. And if I was lying or if I had nothing and just came out and said what I said for gusto, right? For good, right, Josie? For gusto, you know how I know I'm right? Nobody from the other side is pushing back.
Oh, that's the epiphany now.
You get it?
No one's
Who's pushing back? Come on, people. Who's pushing back? Kate's not pushing back.
Oh, that's his buddies
all the other people. Kevin.
Look at
Rogie Rogue.
This is it. Because he's out. The Free Karen Reed support. He's burned that bridge. He's never going to be able to come back from that at all. And he knows that no one's supporting him now. So now I got to go to the other side and jump on their. I got to jump on their channels so I can hopefully get some of those subscribers over to me so I can get those memberships, keep the channel, the overhead. That's what he's doing now. Because he had a lot of people unsubscribe from his channel. I heard like over 3,000 people unsubscribe. But you did it, dude. You burned Karen. Not a good look in the Free Karen Reed community, bro. I don't think you're ever going to be able to come back from that one. You could apologize 1,000 times over. Probably not going to work.
Do they know something? I don't know. I do. I know what I know. And they're not pushing me back. They're not pushing back. Not pushing back. See, that's how you know you know. That's the problem with this whole thing. One guy said it was wrong to talk to the other side, and you all obeyed.
Just go.
One guy called the grieving mother of her son the C word. That's right, Aiden. I didn't agree with that. And you know something? I'm ashamed of myself. I'm going to do a Kevin Lenahan moment. I stood there, I sat there, whatever the fuck, day in, day out, watching you call her the C word. And I will have to say, for me personally, that is the most cruel, rotten, whatever the hell you want to call it, word you can call any woman. Never mind the grieving mother of John O'Keefe. And I love when she fucking flipped you off. She reminded me of my mother. My mother would take your fucking little perking fucking turtle boy head off, you little piece of shit.
Nice.
And they all fucking, hey, yes, yes.
Now, he's making fun of all of you, all of the subscribers, all the people that stand out in front of the courthouse, all the people that have sacrificed time from work to go support Karen as she walks into court, all the people that stood out in the heat during the trial. That's who he's mocking when he goes, yay, all right. All the people that go out and work, aimlessly and spend their money on making signs and do these standouts. And now it's getting, cold. We were out in the heat over the summer doing standouts on Saturdays and Sundays. There's Friday standouts, sacrificing their time with their family, giving up their Labor Day to go stand out for justice. That's the people that Sean is making fun of right now. All of you that are watching this stream right now, that's who Sean is mocking. The people that have been out there, the people that are up here and doing it. That's who he's mocking right now. And they go, hey. That's who Sean. So remember that. Remember that. That's what's going on here.
Give him a round. Give him a round. Because he's Turtle King.
Mocking you.
Give him a round. You love him, don't you? You want to make him rich, don't you? Not you people. Again. Not you people. I'm talking, you know who I'm talking to. You bunch of mofo phonies. Every last motherfucking one of you. And I include myself because you know something? I didn't have the courage to stand up to that little prick earlier. And so, Kevin, thank you. Right? I mean, I haven't talked to Kevin about this, but thank you for giving me this moment to publicly say, or in my chat, roll call, members only thing, to say, I was wrong. Wrong. To not standing up to that little earlier. I mean, I've stood up to him many times. Hey, listen, he did a live on me back in September of 2023 because I refused to obey him. Oh man. People, if you guys were on the phone then, my wife thought I had someone here, I was killing them. I had to go into the closet, in a fucking closet over there, to make sure she couldn't get at me. Sean. I was laying him out. You give me sources, you fuck. You come over. I demand it. Wait a minute, hold on. You demand anything from a guy like me, you fucking piece of shit? I'm sorry, people. Listen, I'm calling a spade a spade. And I'm probably airing dirty laundry.
And that's what, this is Sean's motive, to continue to create divide. To rile up his base, his members, and let that trickle out, because people talk. You start with the seed here, like you drop a pebble in the pond. What happens when you drop a pebble in the pond? The ripples go out. So let's get everybody on the memberships that I know are my hardcore supporters. Let's get in there and yap a whole bunch of stuff so they turn against all these people. The people that have been out there. The people that have been out there. Aiden putting it on the line, going to jail for all of this. Going out and doing a lot of the extensive legwork that he's done. Talk to the people down there on the streets. Interviewed Lucky Loughran. That's the guy who wants to attack. That's giving us the inside information. That's giving us more of the information out there to the people. That's the guy who wants to attack now. And then he wants to attack all of you, the people that have been out there standing at the courthouse, at the standouts, supporting Karen, giving your money to Karen's defense fund. We're wrong. We're the bad guys. We are. We're the bad guys. Donating our time, donating our money from off our channels to Karen's defense fund. And I will make a donation tonight at the end of the stream. I will donate to Karen. I've seen some super chats come in. I will make a donation tonight. The end of the stream. I'll announce it. We'll post it just like I always do. Post the receipt up on the Facebook page. Post it on my community page. We'll give back to Karen's Defense Fund tonight. Because we're here. We care. We're Team Karen. We're Team Reen. We're on board here. But we're the bad guys. And this is what goes on behind paywalls. This is how he talks.
Okay. And it shouldn't. And so you know what he did? He did his classic thing. Well, Sean, what time is it? Sean, good. I'm in the safety zone here because I promised Susanna. She's about to make a big purchase, and I thank God. And I'm gonna support her 1,000,000%. You obey me, or Sean, I'm going to do a blog. I'm not a blog. I'm going to do a live on you tonight after the Patriots game. I said, Aiden, knock yourself out, bitch. Knock yourself out, you little prick. And he did. And he said, Sean thinks he has 5 guys. No, it was 2 guys and 3 ladies. And they're not grandmothers, Kevin. One's a retired, beautiful DEA agent, killer undercover, kill you. You just say, yeah, give me all the money. I'll take all your money. Killer. Beautiful, smart, intelligent. That was one. I had an analyst. I had another police officer, right? So he did his little thing. I said, okay, no problem. The Rock goes, oh, Sean, fuck him, clown. Jen Allman, he's a clown. He's got all his little...
Again, these are all people that support Karen Read. The Roccos, they've been the largest fundraisers for Karen Read's defense fund. Was it over $500,000 in her defense fund? And the Roccos are very well responsible for getting probably close to all of that for her. What I've given has just been a trickle in the bucket, but I try to do as much as I can to give back. You're going to go after them? That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Well, we'll just keep attacking a bunch of people that are up here supporting Karen, and this makes a lot of sense.
Tribesmen. It's an old story. It's a different day. But I'm going to make a promise to all you people. I don't even know how many. I don't have a thing. I can't see another. Please just take this and run with it.
Take it and run with it.
I want to let each and every one of you know this is a whole story. It's just a new day. All right. I've got nothing at stake in this whole matter. Right? I got nothing at stake.
There's nothing at stake.
I'm not making bank on this. I have you people. I've met a lot. One thing I have to say, I've met an incredible amount of people, whether virtually or face to face.
No, virtually. You haven't been up here, Sean. A lot of the people that follow us are from Massachusetts. You haven't been up here. You're not meeting these people in person. You're watching them in your chat. You're watching them in your members only. That's how you've met the people that are following you. He's just basically said he doesn't care. All right, that makes a lot of sense.
And I met a very, very special person who's literally on her deathbed through this venue. Anyway, so he did his thing, and we went on, and in the history, and we have a history. And it doesn't matter. I don't really care. I don't want to give it any more because I don't care.
Why are you doing
okay? The bottom line is, listen, like I said the other night, I don't know who the trolls are. I'm not seeing Braden. I mean, I know about who knows. I'm not seeing anyone. The usual suspects are nowhere to be found.
Oh.
So you know what that says to an old boy like me?
What does it say?
You hit the fucking nail on the head, Sean, you mofo, motherfucker. I did.
You're winning.
And guess what? I know I did. And it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Rogie Rogue would destroy me right now. No, Sean. I know Lizzie. Kay would say, no, Sean, you're wrong. I know Lizzie, right? Why would you ever do that to that family? Well, okay, but they haven't. Karen McCollum. I mean, listen, these are the big guns. You know what they're doing? They're not saying a word. You know who's saying the word? This is what I love. He calls himself the intimidator. He's threatened. God forbid, when it comes out, what's he going to say? What's he going to say? Like my friends put out today that I gave them when he said, this was not a murder. Let me tell you, this was not a murder. See, he's not that smart.
It's all over the place.
He was just a ratchet madness guy. Yeah, he did fucking what? Okay, big deal, right? Seriously, 300 people a night. I saw the stats. He spoon-fed a case of his lifetime, and he's gonna blow it.
He's put his balls on the line. He's done excellent journalism, and he's given back and contributed back to Karen Reed's defense fund. Have you done any of that, Sean? Nope. Nope.
He's gonna blow it, people. I know he's gonna blow it. Karen knows she made a mistake, but that was the only game in town. As she told me herself. I said, Karen, and this is dumb, Sean. This is not crazy, Sean. This was like stupid, fucking ignorant, naive Sean, right? Talking to, Karen Reed. I said, not Karen, nothing. And listen.
And see how he mocks Karen. Oh, Karen Reed. See how he mocks her? That's what Sean does. Things don't go his way. You're going to be angry. Going to post private text messages. Smart. Good move. Classy.
I'm not lying. I got the receipts. I said, Karen, nothing. It seems like he's making this all about him. And she writes, Sean, make no mistake. I mean, this is back in the good days, the good old days. This is when we were good. We're not good now. You know that.
Well, because you run your mouth.
And we've not been good for a long time. But that's fine. I still believe her. I still believe she's innocent. Don't make...
You still believe she's innocent, but you're going to go out and fuck her all over the internet. I still believe it. Hey, Karen, I still believe in your innocence. I'm totally with you. Oh, here's some text messages that shit was talked about in. Let's put that out there. Oh, wait, using Signal app. Let's put that out there. Smart. Fucking smart. Real smart. But I'm with you. Karen, I care about you. I care about your well-being. I care about your well-being. I'm here for you. I'm Team Reed. I'm Team Karen. Oh, let's post some scandalous shit out there. Let's put some text messages out there. Let's let's start exposing all this because I'm angry. I'm mad. That's what we're gonna do. All right. This makes a lot of sense.
No mistake, Sean. This has always been about Aiden. That's from the horse's mouth. I got the receipt. She knows I got it. Does it matter? Does it matter? In the end, no. She's no fool, but that's all she had. That's all she had. Okay, so we're getting close to that moment now.
That's it. Close to the moment. We're going to wrap it up.
As of 5, when I hit this go button, listen, like I said, I'm crossing the aisle because I want to.
He's crossing the aisle because he wants to. Because he doesn't have anybody anymore.
Tomorrow night at 7:00 because I want to. As a matter of fact, right, I remembered that I offered a long time ago to go on her show. I said, come on, let's debate. Let's throw it down. I got nothing to hide. And I'll tell you, she's tough. She banged me up almost like Christy did. Christy banged me up. Kate, Karen McCormick, all the Julie Carpenter. Please, show. Can anyone please search them? Has anyone from that side said, Sean, you piece of shit? How dare you? No.
That's why he's got a buddy up.
Nope. Just one guy. And the phonies. And the waiters, because they're waiting. They're waiting. JFK knows they're waiting. They're waiting. Is this going to be the moment he gets taken out? John Como, is that the moment? Is this the moment coming down the pike? I know, I'm secure. See, I'm a secure mofo. That kid's not. He's very insecure. He'll just ask him. He'll tell you. All right. Going on with Cape Peter. My choice. And if it goes south of me, which I don't think it will,
It fucking did.
it's my choice.
It fucking did go south for you, buddy. It sure did.
Everybody in the world says, Sean, don't do this, Sean. Jen's probably killing her.
Karen.
Jen and all those people are probably killing her. How the
Mocking Karen.
Aiden. Star's trying to play the bass guitar over there. I'll kill her. No, I'm just kidding you. They're probably more upset at her, right? Unless this is some diabolical thing. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Trust me, I've been in worse situations that anyone could ever imagine. I'm still here. I got every hole in my body that I went into it with. So bottom line is, yeah, 7:00. She asked me what song I like. I said, I'll take any song, but when I'm playing these guitars, I'll do riffs by Stevie Ray Vaughan or Eric Clapton. And she says, vintage, cream, Eric is gold. I said, you got it. Play what you want. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Buddying up.
And we have promised each other that we're going to have a very respectful conversation. And I believe, and let me tell you something. I believe her. I do believe her. She has no reason to take me on, right? She doesn't.
The funny thing she did, she fact-checked him she fact-checked him 1,000 times on that, especially the Proctor thing. She's like, Sean, why are you out there saying that Proctor's fired? Eventually he's going to get fired. And then Sean's, oh, see, she confirmed it. She even went along with me. She said, no, she said eventually he's going to be fired. Ay. Oh, Sean, what did you do to yourself?
And we'll see how it goes.
Self-imploded, dude.
But who's the first person to say, you go that route, you're dead to me?
The free Karen Reed
The insecure one. The one who's threatened. A lot of people say the same thing. I don't care. You know something? One thing, I'll tell you right now, to my detriment, the one thing you'll always get with me is my big Irish tongue. You'll get it.
It got you in a lot of
whether
trouble.
You're on my side or not. You come at me, I'm going back at you tenfold. This guy here said it the best. Take a back seat. You know, this is like him crossing the DMZ line, crossing over, shaking hands with the little rocket man. What was wrong with that? Seriously, my right hand of God. What was wrong with that? Nothing. It's called respect. Respect. He knows. Trump knows. All right? Trump knows. Guess what? I know that to be respectful to Kevin, Karen McCormick, Julie Carpenter.
Putting up with all these people. All the people that attack
poor
us.
Kate's probably getting slammed. I don't know. But here's the bottom line. I'm doing it. If you hate me, you hate me. I can't change your mind. I'm going there with my convictions.
Yep.
I'm going there to
to
basically explain certain things of why I took certain positions. Okay? Certain positions. And if I get the opportunity to do that, that'll be fine. Fucking stars moving the curtain here. If I get that opportunity to do that, well then my conscience will be clear. That's it. Remember one thing. The people on Proctor's side have never pushed back on me.
So
the emperor with no clothes,
that's his new buddy.
Right? That I just said, he's got no clothes on because I know he doesn't.
Sean.
Is the one saying
people that are fucking trying to put Karen Reed away for the rest of her life. I'm gonna go buddy up with those people. That makes a lot of fucking sense in all of this. That all right, Sean, if that's the way you want to go, because I'm going to tell you, free Karen Reed, you're out. Karen Reed, you're out. The team Reed, you're out. You buried yourself, dude. It's over. It's done. It's done. Game over.
The loudest. Think about it. That's it. Think about it. So people, listen, if you haven't voted, get the Christ out there and vote. I think they up there in Massachusetts, they probably close at 8 o'clock. I don't know around the country. It doesn't matter. Oh, listen, Aussie Inside is taking a shot at me. Listen, the poor girl, listen, she's fine. I don't care.
Doesn't care.
But I'm going to tell them all. Tell them all.
Doesn't care about Karen.
Why aren't
Sean cares about himself.
Pro Karen did it people, right? Karen did it. Why aren't they defending Michael Proctor? I don't know. I didn't get it from them. I tell you that. They wouldn't give me that shit. Right? And I didn't wake up yesterday morning saying, I'm gonna drop a bomb on Free Karen Reed. I'm gonna get Aiden so fucking riled up that we're gonna get into a big fight and I'm gonna have to prove that he's a liar. I did. I created that, right? Come on, people, stop it. All right, listen. I love each and every one of you. Whether you hate me for what I'm doing, whether you think I'm full of shit, I don't care. You know, because I forgive you. And you know what I just did to you? I just put it back on your corner. You got to deal with my forgiveness. Doesn't matter. I learned the game. I learned this game. I told Aiden, I said, I was at 42 years old. I was just like you. I was probably worse.
I'm lost.
I was worse than you. I learned the hard way. And I told him. He knows it. I told him. I said, you're better off being humble, Aiden. You haven't learned that yet. And I get it. I learned, me too. I learned the hard way. Just let you know.
You did in this
you haven't learned to be humble. Takes a real man to show humility and to own up when you're wrong and take ownership, all right, of your errors.
Oh my God.
With that,
all right,
I'll let you go.
That's it.
I hope I wasn't talking to myself the whole time.
You really were.
And with that said, have a great night. I don't know, this mouse is not working. Look at that, not working. But listen, get out and vote. What happens tomorrow happens. It doesn't matter. I'm moving on. I'm covering
It's been moving on forever.
Jamie Robertson's case. It's a crazy case. Same players. I'm going to cover more cases.
Okay.
But as far as Karen Reed and the turtle, I'm done until Josh Levy hits the go button.
So you heard it now. This is yeah, he's done. He's out. I'm done till Josh Levy. He's done. I guarantee you in 3 days from now, he's going to be on talking about Karen's case.
And unleashes the helicopters, Kevin, the rappelling, the black SUVs, whatever the hell you want to call. When he pulls the
Kevin again,
pulls the gold button, and we're in down Uncle Joe's house, I'll come back in. Until then, let's see. Tomorrow evening at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm with a special. Listen, I can't even remember, and I feel horrible. There's been so much stuff here that I'm on with Kate Peter at 7 o'clock. I don't even know what the platform is, whatever. Then I get my good friend Dylan the night after the big night. Geez, I hope he may want to reconsider. I don't know, but hey, we'll find out. We'll see how it goes. But until then, be very, very safe out there. This could be a critical night. You never know. You never know what's in store for people. So listen, be easy, be safe, be loving, be humble. All right? Trust your judgment. Don't be hoodwinked any longer.
Should have trusted.
I'm not saying don't believe the kid. I'm just saying open your eyes.
Oh.
We'll leave it like that. Okay?
All right. That's Sean. That's Sean. I don't know how you recover. Posting the text messages, that's it. You've fucked Karen over. So I don't know how you recover from this one. I don't think you're going to recover. I think you should just move on. Because people here are not happy. You know, you say your team Reed, your team Karen, you believe that she's 100%, 1,000% innocent, and you're going to go and do something like that. Post the text messages. Go hang out with Kate Peter. Talk about Kevin like he's your buddy. Trash fucking Aiden. Now you're all over Will, talking about me. We've done it. We've helped. We've been here. We've donated money. We've organized standouts. We've organized, drives to make money for Karen. We've advertised that. We've been here. You haven't. And frankly, I don't think you deserve to recover from this. You did the damage. And I don't know what's going on with you. But you could have kept the rift. If there's a rift between you and Aiden, that could have all been between you and Aiden. And you took it public and you put it out there because you wanted attention on yourself. You wanted attention to create drama and try to fight back at Aiden. Then you started dragging everybody else into it. Why? Because I fact checked you? Because I didn't believe your information? Oh, what? Because one person said? Because one person said, don't do that? I'm supposed to follow along what Sean says? I guess I do, because you say that I watch your channel all the time. I never watch your fucking channel. And I've been pretty honest about that here. I don't really watch a lot of people because I don't have a lot of time. And I've always said I don't like to watch a lot of people because I don't want them to influence what I do here at LTL. Oh, BLT. Wow, LTD, whatever the fuck it is. I may occasionally pop in someone's chat. And by the way, I work full-time too, and I try to put every other waking minute of my life into this channel and this platform to give back to the people, to try to help raise money for Karen, to try to announce things that are going on, to get people ready for hearings, to collaborate with like-minded people that want to support Karen, to go out and meet the local people here and shake their hands and be appreciative of everything that they've done for me here on this platform and supported me. That's what you do. You don't take information because you're all salty and angry that you're having a riff with Aiden and you're going to go out there and start exposing all this stuff. That fucking makes a lot of sense. That helps Karen out. Yeah, 1,000%, dude. So I don't know what happened, what switch flipped in you, but I don't think you're going to recover. And it's sad. It really is just sad. I'm kind of sad about the whole thing. That's how I kind of feel. I'm kind of sad. Really sad about this. It doesn't help Karen at all. You want to fight with the creators or whatever, go ahead. Fire 1,000 shots at us. But when you took the shot at Karen, not good, man. Not good at all. Not good. Okay, let me do this. I saw a lot of super doopy doopies come in. We're going to make a donation tonight. New Hampshire woman, thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate that. Grant's Pants, I can read lips. Yes, I was having sound issues in the beginning here. Toots, thanks for giving. Yeah, I'm muted. We solved that. Can't hear. You're muted. Thank you for the $2. A lot of I'm muted. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Melissa, thanks for the 2. Let's see. Melissa again, no sound. Thank you. We got past that. $5 from Bradford. I'm on mute, bud. Oh my God, you're muted. $20. Thank you. You're muted. $2 super chat. Appreciate that. I got the muted. Allegedly B. I was muted. I did not do that on purpose. $5. Thank you. Trying hard to read lips. Thank you so much. Jen, thanks for being a member for 7 months. 10-month membership. Thank you. New member, Emma, thank you. Robin, $10. Intolerant, $2. Sean, the blowhard, he's done. Toots, gifted 5. Thank you. I got a $1.99er that came in. Enjoy joining the new giveaway. Dina is the best. Yes, Dina has that giveaway for the sign. That is pretty cool. She went down there and had the buffer zone, that big picturesque mural that she put together. And I think that's going on in the Justice Group for two weeks. You can buy a ticket. I'm going to grab my ticket here pretty soon and support that. Robin, thanks for being a member. She said, I don't like BLTs, but I love LTL Media. Keep doing what you do. Thank you. Steph, thank you so much for the 4. Crime Junkie, 4 months. Thank you. Another $2 super chat. Thank you. Member for 3 months. Thank you so much. Kelly said, I canceled my membership to his channel right after that live, knowing that he was going on Kate Peter. Too far. My only words are extremely disappointed. I got a 20. Thank you. I've never watched this clown. He's just like watching President Joe Biden trying to give a speech. $10 from Lunas. Brian, this is my favorite show, and you're my favorite. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Robin, gifted 1. Thank you. Need proof of life, Sean's career. BLT, I love it. Look at this, BLT. Yeah, buddy. We are 1. Thank you. And we are 1. Andrea, 5-month membership. Thank you. Hotel Delta. We need a BLT shirt. Maybe I'll make one up. Deborah, and we'll donate the proceeds to Karen. Deborah, thank you for the 10. Trixie just donated to Karen and Aiden's fund. Again, while watching this, thank you. Peggy, look at this. Peggy, one of my biggest supporters. Thank you, Peggy, so much. $200 super chat. She says, Karen Reed is factual innocent. Thank you. Luna's 10. Thank you. What is he even talking about? I can't think how stupid to translate, but I know. Well, he's the Riddler. He's the Riddler. $5. Such an embarrassment for his family right now. Wow, I didn't know this stuff was off. Yes, BLT becomes a new member. Thank you. What the Duck, new member. We got a $2 super chatter from Sideshow Sean. It says Sideshow Sean. I had a couple of cash apps come in. Let me read those through. Let's see. Robert, thanks you for the 20. I appreciate that. It says free Karen Reed. Let's see. We had a couple come in. Sean, 20. Crystal, thank you for the 10. Cameron, thank you for the 10. $10 from Dawn, thank you. Patrick, thanks for the 10. And Caroline, thanks for the 20 as well. Okay, well, let's do this. Oh, actually, I got a couple more here. Hang on. Crystal, $2. Thank you. Says, take Sean to the train station. We got BLT. Just when I thought my head couldn't stop spinning, Sean just compared himself to going off on the Kate Peters dumpster show to Trump crossing the DMZ to meet Kim Jong-un, saying that what was wrong with that? Nothing but respect. Pebbles, thanks for becoming a new member. Big Dog, thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Might not catch every show, but I like how you discuss important issues to everyone, Massachusetts or not. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then the $2 super sticker from Sue. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Let's donate. I'm going to do a $150 donation to Karen Reed's Defense Fund tonight. I'm going to post that receipt up on my Facebook page. If you're not following me on Facebook, you need to, because I announce a lot of different things over there. I'll get the link over there on Facebook. So we'll post the receipt up. $150 over to Karen Reed's Defense Fund tonight. I'm glad to give that back. I'm sorry that it started off on a mute, but we got to the point. So here's my Facebook. You can join me over there. I think we're just over 6,000 members there. We're getting over on the 6,000 on Twitter as well. You can follow me there. Just look up LTL Media. You can follow me along there. I'm on Instagram, LTL Media. And it's very important here. Subscribe, like, share, and comment down below. Hit the bell notification. I appreciate it. And that's it. It's really what I wanted to do tonight. Not a good look. Not cool. I don't think there's going to be any recovery from this. I certainly, I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. But let's do this. We'll give, like I said, Karen Reed, $150 back to her defense fund tonight. I appreciate all the donations that came in. Let's give back to her. And that's it for tonight. I will be back. I will be back soon. Let's see, Monday night. I'll be back tomorrow night. And thank you all for being here. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel in this whole situation. Not typically the shows that I like to do, but look, it needs to be out there. People need to know what is happening. I'm getting pissed. And when you take shots at Karen, you're out. Fuck off. You're out. And I guarantee you a lot of people are feeling the same way right now. All right, everybody. I'm going to talk to everybody soon. Thank you so much again. I love all you. Peace.